Alright, it's the morning of 30 March. Finally heading out. It's like almost 9 o'clock in the morning. Got a very late start. Once again, I just did not want to get out of my sleeping bag. The shelter I'm trying to get to is almost 14 miles away. And it is a big climb going over Roan Mountain. Then another 2 mountains after that before I get to the shelter. So I'm hoping I'll make it. If not, I'll just find a tent site and pitch. It's not supposed to rain tonight, so if I have to pitch my tent, all should be good. I don't know, maybe it's just because I miss the family so much, but I've kind of reached a point where right this minute I'm just not having as much fun with this anymore. It's becoming more like a chore than it is an enjoyable hike. So I try to line up a time in Virginia, have the family come visit over a weekend. Maybe that'll perk me up a little bit. But gonna be another sunshiny day, so enjoy that. Let it start warming up a little, and there I go. Right now, back on trail. I just got off the side trail that took me down to the shelter. So here we go. Roan Mountain. I know it's gonna be hard for you to see, but way over there, that big steep mountain, that's one of the big goals today. Still making my way up Roan Mountain. I just wanted to share the view we have from this little bit of an opening. This is going to be a long, lots of climbs today, and the high thousands and thousands of miles up. I mean, feet, not miles. Already had 4 people pass me, and I'm sure there's more on the way. All right, another break in the woods here. I'm still not up Roan Mountain yet. I don't know, 4 miles to go until I get up to the top of there. So I don't know, something like that. But it is, I have to figure something out. I can't keep going on like this. There's just too much weight. My knees can't handle it. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'm still a mile away from the top of Roan Mountain. It has taken me, I don't know, over 5 hours to go 7 point some miles. I'm averaging 1.46 miles per hour. I am having a really rough day. Or I should say a hard day. I'm having a really hard day. I don't know how it is yesterday, and I hiked. My pack felt fine. Today, it truly feels like it weighs 10 pounds more than it did yesterday. And I don't understand why it would feel that way. But I'm having a most difficult time. Still have a lot of climbing to do. A lot of elevation gain in the next mile. And I have to decide whether I will stay at the shelter once I get to the very top, or if I will attempt to start my way back down. If I stay at the shelter at the top, no big deal, but it puts me a day behind the timeline I had in place. So I'll have to change reservations at one of the hostels down the road. I really just want to sit down right here and not hike anymore. That's not going to happen. That's what I want to do. There was a tent site about 3/10 of a mile back. I stopped there. Had to walk about a quarter mile down the hill to get some water. Obviously a quarter mile back up the hill. I sat down, I took off my shoes and socks. I ate some lunch, had a snack, and then packed up and started on my way again. Definitely a difficult day. No, there's something on the trail I haven't seen since the Smoky Mountains. Ice. Wonder how... Oh, good to see how difficult or maybe easy this will be. All right, the sign says Appalachian Trail, Cloudland Hotel Site, elevation 6,150 feet. That's probably why I'm having a difficult time. It's the elevation. All right, walking down the trail here to see. So this is where the site would have been, I gather. Oh. Yeah, there you have it. Head back towards the Appalachian Trail. I haven't seen any blazes this way, so that tells me it has to be on the other side over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Appalachian Trail north-south. So north is this way, and there's a blaze right there on the tree. So I continue moving on along. Oh, nice little campsite area here. Oh, sorry, my finger. All right, there's another blaze on that tree. So I'm guessing that means I'm going down this way. Boy, this could be pretty confusing in here. Pretty confusing. I'll go down this way for a little bit and see if I made the right choice. Yep, there we go. It's letting me know of a change coming up. And I'll turn to the left. Hi. All right, made it up to Carver's Gap. Over there you can see the sign. Oh, maybe you can't. My camera may not go that close. Carver's Gap, elevation 5,512 feet. Pisgah, Cherokee National Forest. And then further down is a sign, welcome to North Carolina. So we cross the road and go over here to that area. Okay, I just wanted to get a video of Roan Mountain that we came down. That's the hole right there, forever up in the sky. I was waiting for an airplane to go by and see if they'd hand me some trail magic. The stewardess might, but nobody came by. Well, that's how high we were. All right, and now we're getting ready to come over here and climbing up this way. Going up this path. A lot of hikers are out today. So there's plenty of hikers out. And we'll be going way up there on the bald. They like to go up to the first bald. We have to go over 2 balds and then down into our shelter area. It is a beautiful day. It's about 20 minutes after 4 and we have almost 4 miles to go. So So I won't be getting in till close to 6, easily after 6:20-ish. And I am going to want to collapse. The hard part is when you're that tired, having to get your bedding all set up, get your dinner made, and if you have to pitch your tent, get your tent pitched. So I really don't like to hike to that late, but it was either see if somebody would take me into a town from here and then somebody bring me back out tomorrow on Easter, or just suck it up. So right now I am trying to suck it up. All right, this is the view heading up out of Carver's Gap, going towards Roan Mountain Town. That's beautiful. Man, just look at that. Wow. Absolutely stunning. And as I did before, that's the mountain we just came down. There's the parking lot down there at Carver's Gap. Hoo-wee. 3.7 miles to go. I can do this. Okay, I'm going to try and do a 360 without falling off this little platform. This is what I am able to see from up on this bald. This is just simply amazing. Simply amazing, the view. And I'm definitely not going to get to the shelter until after dark. All right, that's the next mountain I have to climb before I can get to the shelter. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to find her over there, but I saw her at one point. Nona, I think way up there. There we go. I have to catch up eventually. Well, that's how far away it is. Beautiful views. All right, over there is the bald I just came across, way up there. And then behind it, you can see Roan Mountain, which I crossed over earlier today. I'm exhausted. And this is the climb up over the next bald. So literally a rock scramble. I'm just praying it's not too high up there. Alright, so I know it's hard to read the sign sometimes, but it says Appalachian Trail, Jane Bald, elevation 5,807 feet. So that's the bald we are on top of right now. Again, some of the views. And still have 2.3 miles to get to the shelter. We got to get up and over that hill there, and we should be good. Yep. I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but there's a trail way up there. Kind of somewhere up there. There's a trail. So I was down here filling up my water bottle, and then came back up to the trail. And there's a deer, and just literally walked right in front of me. There it goes. And then the other one is coming up the trail right behind it. So there he's up there. Here's the other one. The other one down this way. No fear whatsoever. Look at that. Well, good morning. It's day 42 on trail, the 31st of March, and happy Easter, everyone. I'm waiting to see the sun start peeking out over the top of the mountain there. Well, never saw the sun peek over the mountains, but it's trying to come through the clouds there. That's about the best I got for the Easter sunrise. Well, happy Easter, everyone. I was hoping to get a picture of a nice sunrise, but it was overcast this morning and just never saw the sun fully come out. It's 31 March. I think it's day 42, but I can't guarantee it. Making my way down from a tent site at mile 384, making my way down into the town of Roan Mountain, Tennessee, where I have a reservation at a hostel. I need to do just a little bit of resupply because I have a resupply box waiting for me at another hostel about 3 days out. So, but with that said, not quite sure what the plan is going to be. Literally just flying by the seat of my pants. Monday is supposed to be nice. Tuesday, thunderstorms all day and night. Wednesday starts out as thunderstorms in the morning, and then it will turn to sleet and snow later on, dropping down into the 20s Wednesday night. Thursday, more of the same, a little bit of rain mixed with snow. At night it will drop down into the 20s. The wind gusts for both Wednesday and Thursday are 30 mile per hour winds. Just again the wind gust. Friday looks to be partially sunny, maybe some morning showers, partially sunny. Again, dropping into the 20s at night. I forget what the winds were for that day. But with all that being said, I just need to figure out when it's thunderstorming and lightning, like it's supposed to on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm really not into hiking when it's lightning out. If that was the case, then I will not make it to the hostel that I have reservations at where my resupply box is. Now, they will hold my resupply box, but I have to figure out when would I get there. So, just a bunch of us out here talking, trying to figure out, you know, what the best strategy might be for all of us, really, because we're all in the same boat. So I don't know if there will be slack pack options for tomorrow. Maybe I could kick out close to 20 miles, and then on Tuesday, even with the rain and thunderstorms, maybe I get dropped off, you know, higher up wherever I started it on Monday, and then Tuesday get dropped off and then head towards that hostel. But again, just not sure what it holds. Just have to wait and see. So, as always, I'll keep you posted on what's going on. But again, happy Easter. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And my Easter lunch, when I get there, is going to be a mushroom Swiss burger with lots of French fries. And then we'll see what I might have after that. But I really miss everybody. Definitely miss my family. Love you guys. Okay, Yellow Mountain Gap, 1780, September 25th. Down yonder at Sycamore Shoals they gathered, 1,000 men for the militias of Virginia, North Carolina, and what is now Tennessee, joined forces to resist the British. The Army of Independent Over Mountain men provided their own horses, rations, and guns. September 27th, they rode up this mountain as the weather turned bitter. Through this gap, they trudged with the snow shoe-mouth deep. Without benefit of supply wagon, surgeon, or chaplain, the Over Mountain men continued the 170 miles to Kings Mountain. There they defeated the British-led Loyalists in bloody battle. They won a significant battle of the Revolutionary War. All right, all the beautiful mountains back there, areas I've already come from. Already come from. All up in there. All right, this is the trail I am taking. I'm almost at the top, I believe, of Little Hump Mountain. And then up there is Hump Mountain. And I'm hoping I have it right. I'm going to have to check. Oh, hi. Sorry, got to turn it around. There we go. Trying to zoom in to show you the trail that goes way up to the top of there. Oh my glory. I look forward to Virginia and some of those rolling hills. All right, so this is going to be Little Hump, the top of here. And then I have a little descending and then up again to Hump Mountain. But there we go. And I can guarantee the views will be gorgeous up there, so I'll wait till I'm at the top to take more pictures and videos. This is from the top of Little Hump. I don't know, 5,000 and some odd feet. Who's counting anymore, right? So this is just a Little Hump. And when you get up here, way over there is Hump. And that's the trail I'll be going up next. All right, so that is Hump over there. I'm hoping I can key in on the trail so you can see it going. Kind of lose a bit of it. And then way, way up. That's hopefully my last climb of the day. But this again is some of the view from up here. A beautiful Easter day. All right, I'm getting closer. I'll start the climb in 0.2 miles. I start climbing up 1.1 miles to the top of Hump Mountain, I guess. Hump Ball, gee, I mean what it's called, Hump something. But I'm a little nervous looking at the steepness of that 1.1 mile. I'm hoping I'll give myself 2 hours, I hope. You come up over the rocks, you think you're at the top, and then you realize there's still more climbing to do. Oh dear Lord. Way down there is where I came from. And that is the 360 view I have right now before being at the top. My glory, I have made it to the top of Hump Mountain. Elevation 5,587 feet. That climb was, I don't even know what to say. Whew. Oh, the different mountains I've come across. Way, way down there is where I looked at coming up here. Okay, so at the bottom down there, I said I was giving myself 2 hours to make that climb. Well, I made that climb in approximately 40 minutes. So I surprised myself by going up that hill a little faster than 1 mile per hour. That was quite the surprise for me. I really did not think I had it in me, that elevation. But all I did was what my brother has always said to me when going up the hills like this. Lean forward, small steps and purposeful breathing. All right, here's a little placard. Houston Ridge, in memory of Stanley A. Murray, 1923 to 1990. Houston Ridge has been dedicated by the U.S. Forest Service and the Southern Appalachian Highlands Conservancy in the memory of Stanley A. Murray. As chair of the Trail Conference, as chair of the Trail Conference from 1961 to 1975, he was instrumental in bringing the Appalachian Trail to the highland of Roan. Because of his untiring efforts as founder and director of the Southern Appalachian Highlands Conservancy, thousands of acres in the Roan Highlands are protected for the benefit of future generations. And that's where all you see your Roan Highlands out there. And the other memorial is Jenny. Jenny on the Roan Highlands. All right, making my way down towards Roan Mountain Town in Tennessee. I have about 5 miles to go. Still get this beautiful view as I'm hiking along. Came from the top of that plateau up there and down. Weather has been absolutely beautiful. I still have on my base layer top, but this would have been a good day to have my short sleeve hiking shirt on and just put my sun shirt over the top of it. I'm not about to go digging around in my bag now. Just anxious to get on down there. Anxious. But look at that, you come up over this little bit of a hill and more of a view. It's such a nice change from being in the woods to being out like this and able to see forever and a day. Hoo-wee. So I've just taken my first real serious fall. I stepped down in an area where there were some leaves. Unfortunately, there was nothing below that area and it turned my right ankle. I am currently sitting here. Myself a few minutes to wait and see what happens. I'll have to get my pack off before I can get up. But whoops. But man, I sure hope I haven't damaged my ankle. I'm hoping I rolled with it, which is why I fell. But it's going to be I'm a little nervous. A ton of rocks. You can see I've been scaling a whole bunch of rocks on this trail, and I just stepped in an area where there were some leaves. Like I said, nothing was under it. So I'm trying to get all my straps undone. Let's see what I can do here. Get all these straps undone. Get myself out of here. And just assess what I have going on. Hopefully it won't be anything too bad. I don't feel my ankle throbbing right this minute. I'm able to move it. I can move it around. Pronate, supinate, and vertevert. Yep, I'm moving it around, so all is good. But until I put weight on it, so I'll have to shut my phone off so I can get myself up. All right, the initial assessment is all is good. Stretch it out a little bit on this rock here, see how it feels. Just take it nice and easy. Yep, so far it's feeling okay. Right down in that hole is where I put my foot. Down in there, and you can see this little stump right here. My foot caught the edge of that and right down it went. So probably a good thing this all was here to help stop it from rolling any further. But I have to pick myself up here, get my pack back on, and head back on the trail. After a tough climb going over the mountains and knowing you're getting close to your hostel for the day, you get kind of anxious to get there. And you're thinking, okay, 5 miles. If I do 2 miles an hour, it's 2.5 hours, right? And then you start downhill, and all of a sudden, the last 4 miles, you come across trail like this. That is literally rock scrambling. And that's when you realize, okay, I don't think I'm going to make 2 miles an hour. So mentally, you get yourself prepared for maybe a nero, a near zero day. But in a case like this, when you are hiking 8 hours, there's no nero involved in it. You are literally just getting there in time to shower, maybe do laundry if any of the washing machines and dryers are open, and then eat. So you kind of lose the rest you were hoping to get after several days of tough hiking. That's the situation I'm in right now. I was hoping to be there plenty early. I thought 11.1 mile day, 6 hours max, and well, that just didn't happen. So now you have to change your mental state of mind. Just say, well, just roll with the punches and pray that you'll still be able to get, at a minimum, laundry done. I know I'll be able to shower at some point, but at a minimum be able to get laundry done, because man, does it stink. Shoo-wee. Since the hostel is over the top of a pub, I know I'll be able to get some food, so that box will be checked as well. Oh, and I have to resupply, because I only need like 2 days worth until I get to the hostel where my resupply box will be. Actually be 3 days. 3 days. I will be there on the afternoon of the 3rd day. And again, that'll depend on weather, because Tuesday and Wednesday are supposed to be those thunder showers. So if there's lightning, I really don't want to be out there hiking. So, flexible is too rigid. Stay fluid, right? Stay fluid. And don't get yourself set in a thought, because very rarely does that work out here on the trail. A little break in the trees here, and you can see the Christmas tree farm over there. It's actually kind of hard to see, but through the phone. Oh my gosh, here's a sign that says, "Leaving North Carolina." Look at that. That's it. No more North Carolina for the AT. That would be 2 states, Georgia and North Carolina, are done. Pretty soon, sometime this upcoming week, I think Tennessee might be done as well. Yeehaw. Alright, I'm coming out. Well, up here I'll be coming out onto a 19E. The hostel is a half mile away, so I guess I'll call to see if they come pick us up, because my feet sure don't want to walk. I think I have flames coming out the bottom of my feet. So hopefully I'll get up here and be able to get a signal to make a call and see if somebody can come here to pick me up. Alright, so I'm here at the hostel, the station at 19E Hostel is the name of the place. I'm upstairs in one of the, above the door there, where it says hostel, up in one of the rooms. They got a little place back there to eat. We got, this is the grounds around here. And the pond, this guy trying to back over me. That's it.